Alright, sorry guys. So now you guys should be able to see what just happened. It dropped, but I was able to get it back up and running. Now, I'm going to minimize all of this. So that way it doesn't do all the crap. John, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright. Is it back to normal now? John, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright. Is it back to normal? Alright, so you aren't that far behind. Alright. So, let me know if this helps if I just have it like this. So that we aren't seeing quite as much of the duplicated image. This helps if I just have... Is that better?
Yeah.
You aren't seeing quite as much of the duplicated image. This helps. Is that better? John. This. Ask. Save it. There we go. Now, I'm gonna go up to source, or no, into outputs. I'm gonna set up a new one. For me, I have both YouTube that I can go live to, and I can go to Twitch. Or I can just record it live, or record it right to me, and then edit it later. But I've got my Twitch set. You'll have to, if you have a Twitch account, which John does have a Twitch account. So John, when you get to this point, you're gonna set a new output. All right, and then
And see what you did. I don't know what you did. I didn't see it. Hold on.
all right. So let me do it this way. So I'm gonna click right here, so that way it's not showing anything. So you'll start up brand
Just
new,
a minute,
like
and
this.
upload it to YouTube.
When you get to this, all right.
My computer is.
All right, so I will upload it to YouTube then. So you're gonna go to outputs,
I don't know what you did. I didn't see it. Hold on.
set up a new output. It'll ask what your output's gonna be if you have Twitch, YouTube, and others. You'll go to that. Whichever source you want it to go to, you'll go to that. Then you'll log in, you'll authenticate it. Once it's authenticated and you allow XSplit broadcast to stream to it, you're set there. Then it comes to setting up what it captures. So from there, we'll add a game capture, or no. We'll add scene 3 here. So from scene 3, we'll then add a screen capture. And in fact, actually first, don't show that. Then we'll add a sound, or image actually. So in scene desktop, we'll add a media file. So from here, as you guys can see, I've got my transparent logo. We'll add this up like a normal image. So the first thing you're going to see is this logo here, right? We're going to click it, bring it down, minimize it, down to there. We'll put it there. Now, what that does is it allows us to there. There we go. So that will go there. So now we have my new logo, both of my old logos, which is the yin yang sign with my dragon, the transparent and the non-transparent. And we'll go from there. Now, once you have the image inputted, you can then add a extension. Now, by doing that, you go into settings. Oh, no. Let's not do that. Add. Get more sources. And what you're going to see is they are nice enough to give you sources that you can use. And you can use image, slideshows, extra life alert, Facebook live comments. Help you use Mixer. I think Mixer is now part of the new stuff that you can stream to. So you have the Mixer, Smashcash, RPTM Stream. But I'm using this. This allows people to chat to me while I'm doing whatever, which is pretty nice. And it allows you guys to see what people message. I can also add a YouTube chat alert as well, so that way people can see that. Now, on top of this, once you've got this added in, you pretty much just set it to where you want them displayed in your box. Now, this box that you see here, this is right in here. This is what people are going to see. So you got to get that layout just right for you. And then it will, once you do that, then you go into Tools. And I know I'm going kind of fast, so I'll reiterate over everything. Once you do that, you're going to go into your settings. So the picture here, that's that. You can refresh it. You can keep it in memory source. But we don't want that. We want audio. Here we go. Go into the general settings. Now, I'm going to minimize. Oops. Okay, well, we can't minimize it. So I'm going to cover most of that. There we go. Now, that way that doesn't keep glitching over and over and over. So from here, you can do an audio preview. I've got a Scarlett box from Focusrite that I've got so I can hear how I'm sounding. So I really don't have to preview my own audio. But if you wanted by chance to preview somebody else's audio, you can. You can set delays. You can set what speakers it goes out to. As you can see, I actually am hooked up to a TV, so the audio is going to go to the TV then if I select that. You can set your microphone mono mix so it's right and left. And I keep it at automatic because it's just whatever. And you don't want it to keep copying right to left or left to right. Just have it average both left and right out. What that does is then it syncs it so it's not, you don't hear it on one side. In general settings, you can optimize scene settings. You can take pictures in JPEG. Yeah, so you can see a hover of what the scene will look like. Hotkeys, I've got my F6 to toggle my mic. That's so if you're all of a sudden get a call and you're doing a live thing, you can still work on the stuff and show people what you're doing, but then you'll mute your mic. I have F10 set to start and stop my output to Twitch. I haven't done an ad yet, so I'm not going to do that. I can start and stop my own recording. That I'm going to have to get set. I actually will set that now. So if I do that, I go here. and then I will go to, let's say for instance, F5. Because I really don't use F5 for a lot of games. The only game that I'll ever use F5 for is American Truck Simulator. Pause and resume. That, you know what? Don't really need. It can keep going. Now, this one, I'm going to set to F11. So you're just going to scroll down till you see whatever key you want. Alright. Here we go. F11. Now, once you've got that set, you can go into your accounts. And this is where you can authorize different things. YouTube, for my video sharing. Facebook, Twitter. And then advanced. This is where it gets to your video processing and how it actually uploads into your different streams that you want it to output. So with that, and as you can see on the top here, if I were to affect any of this, it would actually affect bit rates, the encoding dropped. When you see dropped numbers, what that means is that's footage that's not going to your source that you want it to go to. So we'll hit apply and hit OK, and then we'll go back here. Now, once you do that, you are pretty much then set to what you're allowed to do, basically. So we'll preview this editor. Alright, now we'll add. So now you guys can see what I'm doing here. So once I have my desktop here disenabled so you don't have to see this. This is basically how you're going to start out. When you add images, so let's say for instance we'll add this one, for instance. We'll actually do American Truck Sim, right? We'll have that do the whole scene. So that goes right away first. Then we'll add a media file because I want my image to show, right? So I like my logo, but I don't like it that big. So I'm going to minimize it down to about there. And as you can see, I grabbed the corner of the image. I always have my stuff sitting there. Now, because I like to see your fantastic writing to me, I'm going to do this. Now, as you can see, it's not configured to this source, which is fine. I'm going to post that right there, right on top of the image. So now you'll be able to see everything, and then this will pop up. Now I'm going to right click it. I'm going to bring this box up so you guys can see this. Animation, it will scroll right to left. Yeah, right to left. And then we don't want to hide any of this because I want you guys to be able to see that. This source, now we're going to connect it. Now I've already authorized the source here, so you're going to have to do that again for the Twitch chat or whatever chat you've got. So we'll do that, and then we will click out. Now because I also go to YouTube, I'm going to, I don't have that yet. I'll have that later. Now I can always add text. And for instance, we can say my name is Reagan, right? Now we can say, okay, That is what I want. But I can change whatever script I have it set to, like that. That actually looks pretty nice. And we'll have it fade. Okay. We can have this literally just go right across the screen. Like so. Alright. So you'll get one of those random pop-ups like that. Now, we can push it live. But I really don't want it so that you guys, are seeing all of this. Now, from this, and I'm actually going to show you how to now remove a scene. We can take this scene here. You can either click here or a simple delete on your keyboard. American Truck Simulator, we can do that. Otherwise, what you can do is have it just auto-detect. And when it's auto-detecting it, you don't want to have one game just solely. You want to have just either auto-detect or whatever game you're playing. Don't do both, because then you're going to have a double image, and if you do something faster in one image than the other, it's going to glitch out, and you're going to have, pixelated image. And nobody wants a pixelated image. Now, from that, it's basically, yeah. Now, we can also add, because I like adding widgets, we're going to get a source, and we're not going to get a, anything for this. It's basically, I do need to get this, though, install that. Now that is like that, so something like that. And then I like extensions. Well, the reason for why I like that is, as you can see, there's different things you can do. Lightboard overlay, super chat, YouTube live chat. There we go. So you can get that. We'll even get that because you're gonna need that. Hit OK. Now this HTML thing, this you don't have to do this if you're doing this. Let's do this if we're live. Hold on, let me make sure. I will not. But we'll have to get this. There we go. Because I want you guys to be able to purchase these and then be able to see them. Now, that actually might be good. I will work with... Oh, wait. I'm not uninstalling that. What am I doing? I want to get that back. Please tell me I didn't just get rid of it. If I got rid of that, that would be disappointing. Oh, yep, I did. Okay, I want to install that. Because I want a green screen. And eventually I'm going to actually start going live cam. I've got a webcam sitting here that I can use. So once you have all of this pretty much set to go and work, So yeah. Anyways, with that, guys, this pretty much ends this. Once you have these, we got the output sources. Oh, here we go. This is where it can all go. So if you have any of these, oh, wow, those are new ones. All right. All of these, basically. Oh, that's a nice one. Some of these, I haven't seen before. So these are newer. Some of these things are newer. So I'll have to check these out, just to see how they completely, interact. So that's a streaming output. YouTube's installed. There's that. That's all installed there. Streaming cloud. Yeah, no. So yeah. So that's how that works. Other than that, guys, these are what ones I've grabbed. So I can show you guys everything for those eventually. But with that, guys, this ends my my tutorial on how to get this working. Now, I will be doing a tutorial on how to get the XSplit Gamecaster working and get that synced. There is the ability to get your a console connected into the XSplit Gamecaster as well. And I'll show you how to do those. I am actually gonna save, yes. So with that, guys, I'll leave you a bye and all my many mouse shakes. And I will see you